Good Saturday morning. It's Matt Kistner here with the Northern Tioga Chamber of Commerce, episode 1 of season 1 of our podcast, Talkin' Business. And today on the show, we've got Stacy Hoyt and Heidi Knapp of the Newark Valley Historical Society.
Hi there.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Hey. Oh, wrong one. A minor glitch already. I'll edit that out.
Restart.
Morning, guys. How are you?
Good
morning.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice day out there today.
Yeah, we're looking forward to a great day.
And wet fall weather is upon us. And, we just wanted to get to know a little bit about the Historical Society in Newark Valley and your guys' mission and purpose. But more importantly, as fall is upon us, what kind of events you guys have going on? I hear that there's an Apple Fest coming up in the next week or so.
Oh, yeah, our 44th annual Apple Festival coming up.
Cool. So the dates on that, I believe we said were October 4th and October 5th.
That's right, next weekend.
Yep.
Saturday and Sunday from 10 to 5. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Ours is less commercial and more based on history because
Okay.
it's part of the Historical Society of Newark Valley. Our main focus is preserving history.
Yeah, it's all about that, lens of history through the education, through community events, family friendly, lots of things to do, just ways to engage the community in this way of living history almost.
Gotcha. Awesome. So at the Apple Fest, what kind of things could someone expect to experience? Like, is there live music? Are there games for kids?
Oh, boy, is there.
Oh, so
There is.
Can you take us through a little bit about let's start with the live music. Let's focus in there.
So we have 12 different live music acts on different stages throughout the festival. There's it's most folk art music, lots of local bands that we bring in. We have the Diamondback Rattlers.
Whoa.
I know.
What are they from out like west or something?
Maybe.
The Diamondback What do they probably have like rattlesnake rattles that they're shaking up there or
They
something?
absolutely do. I remember those.
Yeah.
We have Tom and Marie. They're a great little duo that they sing some good stuff. Yeah, lots of good acts throughout the weekend.
All right. Okay. Awesome. So what about like family friendly activities? Like what could mom and dad do with the kids to come out to that festival? Like what could they do?
Quite a range of things, everything from candle dipping and corn husk doll making for the kids to take home, as well as some like engaging activities where they can, practice doing laundry the way they used to way back when, and doing different kinds of things.
So our festival is set in the 1800s, the early 1800s, and the way of living then as part of history.
Oh, gotcha.
So that they have ways to take corn off the cob, and they have ways that you wring your laundry out when you wash it and scrub it on the washboard. And then candle dipping, like Heidi had mentioned, is fun. They just start with a wick and just stand there and dip the wick into the wax until it forms like a candle.
Yeah. I think one of the cool parts is, too, all these activities build on each other. So you go over to the candle dipping tent to make a candle, then you go over to the wood shop and you build this little, tin thing to put the candle in, and then project this beautiful image when the candle is lit. So it's kind of cool.
Gotcha. That does sound like fun. If you're a local person out here in Tioga County or other places, you might be someone who's interested in like homesteading or something or doing something. So these are some good places to get some skills for those things. You don't have to look at YouTube for everything. In this day and age, we've got festivals and local experts that know how to do these types of things that are lost trade, right? So that's pretty cool. So preserving the history of Newark Valley. So I guess, do you guys have any fun facts for any of the listeners about some of the old history? Old history is kind of not proper grammar, but we're just chatting here amongst people. So what are some of the some fun history that maybe some of the listeners might want to know?
Well, the Historical Society has been around in Newark Valley. Historical Society's been part of the community since 1976. And
the main facility we use is the farmstead, also known as Bement Billings, which was donated to us, but was the home for this man named Asa Bement and his family. And there's also tours there throughout the summer over the weekends. People can always stop by and learn more there, which is kind of a nice little piece to do. But
yeah, it's all decorated and preserved from the past history of the house, all time period. There's a little gift shop where you can buy little trinkets and things. That's great.
Yeah, and you can always take a tour of the house. In the house, they have the open hearth cooking, which is their way of cooking way back then. And everything from, you see the light fixtures, which are candle holders. So that's how they would light their homes, using those. And big, huge Dutch oven or brick oven that they use to cook things. So.
Gotcha. Do you guys know, what do you think, the attendance is to an event like this each year, do you think?
It really depends on the weather. In the past, we'll have to talk to our Matt over there for.
Well, if we've got anyone in the audience who has those answers, that's fine to pitch in. If our producer, anyone in the crowd, Matt, anybody know about attendance numbers? Just
around
4,000. That's the entire population of Newark Valley.
Plus some.
So do you think it's the entire local population participating in this event, or do you think it's mostly people coming from other places?
I think it's a mixture of both. I feel like we advertised through Ithaca. We had a couple come up to us and tell us we traveled 2.5 hours to come here every year. And then, we have people from New Jersey.
Jersey. They thought they were in Newark, New Jersey,
right?
but they're really Newark Valley.
Yeah.
It's just kind of a great experience, though, because people come from all over just because they love it so much. They love the community. It's been part of their lives or their family's life, so they keep coming back. And it's just a way to see people that you maybe haven't seen in a while and connect with them. And it's just really cool.
Yeah, the last couple of years it has fallen on the same weekend as homecoming for Newark Valley. So a lot of alum come and say, oh, let's meet at the Apple Fest.
That's good. That's strategic scheduling on your guys' part. People who are coming home, you're just, optimizing the population, minus the holidays. You're capturing all the people who have connections to the area, right? So that's pretty good, I would say. If you're consistently getting 4,000 people to come, you keep that.
It's always on the first weekend of October, so it works the first full weekend. So sometimes it falls on homecoming, sometimes it doesn't, but it doesn't change our attendance too much.
Gotcha. So let's see. We talked a little bit about the Apple Festival and things that people could do. What else should families know about the Apple Festival or the Historical Society?
We bring in some great food at our event. We have a Valley Smoke doing our barbecue. We have some great different than most festivals. It's it's not food truck food.
Mm-hmm.
It's good food that we make, and they do barbecue chicken and pork.
And then we have dessert tents and barnista, which they do a lot of homemade things, dessert contests to kind of bring variety to it, but also in a homemade way, which is really nice.
You guys do a dessert contest?
We do a dessert contest.
That's unique. What does someone have to do to enter into that?
So you just have to register by calling the number.
What's the number? Can we shout that out?
We can, just one.
While you're getting that, what do you guys think over the years? What were some of the best desserts that won the contest, or maybe not one that just maybe were in it?
There have been some good ones, these apple bar things, really good with a little apple crumb on top.
Does it have to be apple?
It has to be apple.
Okay, so I can't just make an Oreo McFlurry, show up with Oreo McFlurries from McDonald's and
you can, but you can't enter the contest. I'll take that.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah.
So if they just call the number 607-321-1122 or text, it's Ruth, and She's in charge of our apple dessert contest. And
Cool.
the person entering the contest gets a free admission to the festival
Gotcha.
when they drop off their dessert. So, and there's some great prizes to go with that. There's an adult category and a student or child category. So lots of
Okay.
opportunity to win.
Cool. How much, if you don't mind me asking, how much does it cost to get into the Apple Festival?
Well, we haven't raised our prices, and we're very proud of that for
That's
quite a few
pretty
years.
good.
Because
Given inflation, that's not bad.
we want to keep it family friendly. So it's $7 for an adult to get in. And then we have $20 for a family.
Family of like 4, or does it matter?
I don't think a family of 5.
So
I think.
family 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, although
Cool.
we're not going to turn a large.
Right, right. Yeah, you guys will use discretion, reasonable discretion at the admissions tent, which I'll be volunteering at.
That's right. We're very grateful for that.
So that'll be fun.
And we'll find you in the food tent.
And I'm going to
too.
be in the food tent. So what kind of stuff can I be serving up in the food tent? I mean, you mentioned like the barbecue stuff, but like,
Right.
what do you think? If I were someone in the community wanting to get involved in my community and maybe just didn't know where to start, what kind of volunteer opportunities are there?
So many
Yeah.
at the festival itself, but for there's also some other opportunities for just the Historical Society to volunteer.
How
but-
about just for the Apple Festival? Because this is kind of like your Super Bowl event.
Right.
This is the Super Bowl for the Historical Society. So like,
Absolutely.
if you were to show out for one event, Newark Valley, Berkshire, Richford, Tioga County, like this is the event to come to
Absolutely.
help out. So what kind of jobs are there? What kind of time commitment do you look for out of people?
We try to go based off of what people like to do. So there's everything from the preparation beforehand to the couple of days during the Apple Fest, all the way to the cleanup afterwards. And we'll take anyone who wants to volunteer either the whole time, both days, or maybe just a couple hours one day, which is totally fine.
Yeah, and they could do parking if they don't necessarily want to be in the public service area. There's people that do cleanup, people that do work with the kids if they enjoy working with kids. They can do candle dipping, help pumpkin painting. They could work in the gift shop, in the food areas. So one of the great fun things is we cook salt potatoes in a big cauldron over an open fire.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really fun, and they're delicious. I don't know why they taste so much better, but they do. and then we also serve homemade soup. So there's an opportunity to serve food or cook food. Lots of there's guilds, they're called, and there's like blacksmithing and spinning and weaving, black powder shooting, different guilds, wood shop guilds.
I'm visualizing all of it, and it's just I could just see a nice crisp fall day, nice foliage to enjoy in Newark Valley at the nice farmstead, and you can just smell some potatoes cooking over a fire. That sounds pretty cool. Sounds like a delightful,
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's always like some classic sounds and smells that people associate with the Apple Festival. One of the most common is that putt of the apple cider press machine, and the smell of all that wood fire smoke, the sound of the music, and the guitars and banjos and things just playing.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the time of year for apple cider and folk music,
Yeah.
For sure.
A lot of people come for the demonstrations that we have. So there's people demonstrating how to make apple butter. There's people doing chair caning, blacksmithing, making a dulcimer, which is a very cool instrument, and then flint knapping. There's just so many things to do. You can ride a horse and a wagon.
In addition to all that, too, we're adding a group called the Rendezvous this year. They are across the street this year in the Maple Grove, but they do kind of similar things where they show what it was like living in that time period. So it's just another really cool step into history.
That's pretty cool. And I guess a thought that just kind of crossed my mind is, what do you guys think as far as age demographic goes, how many folks, like older generation, younger generation, what do you think the percentage is in the Historical Society today?
I think it's top heavy with the older generation. We're trying to pull in the younger generation by doing different events and showing how fun it can be.
Right.
Because as part of the younger generation there, we really want to see it continue, but without younger people getting involved, it's not going to continue the way it is right now.
Yeah, because these skills and things that you're talking about were taught back then, and it's, lack of a better term, it's kind of like it's tribal knowledge. Like it's going to go with these people unless it's taught to the younger people coming up. So in order to keep this tradition alive, I guess we're calling out to all younger people and your parents, if you're listening to this, man, encourage them to come out and just see if it's something that they're interested in, because you never know, and you'll never know if there's something out there that is gonna mean a lot to you until you go out and experience it, right? And who knows? There might be some people in the community that could step forward and start filling in some of these shoes and learning, right? So we encourage that, and we encourage people to come out on Saturday, October 4th and Sunday, October 5th. What time do gates open?
10 o'clock.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. to 5
and,
p.m.
And Mr. Niz will be out there directing traffic, as always. Letting those UFO sighting have special parking, hopefully.
You might hear a good story.
You might hear a good story from Mr. Niz. So come on out, Newark Valley, Bement Farmstead, right?
Yep, Bement Billings Farmstead.
Bement Billings Farmstead, Newark Valley, New York. Come on out Saturday, October 4th, Sunday, October 5th, 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Thanks all for listening.
We appreciate you having us. That was great.
Yeah, it's been a great first episode, guys, and we'll see you guys next week.
All right.